Speak Between the Lines podcast.
The shit that's uncool to talk about,
we make cool to listen to.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
now.
This thing let two good conversations just fly in the let two good ones just fly in the wind, bro.
Yo, that is hilarious.
It's all good. It happens.
We back.
It happens.
Finally.
What's going on with you, bro? What you looking at? Bentley?
Nah, I got a text from my supervisor. Well, not even my supervisor, one of my managers. Me and hubby talking about Coming to America, and she just sent me a text talking about, I heard my mom bark. She's watching Coming to America, bark like a dog, and then she sent me a video of the dog actually doing the Coming to America. It's crazy.
Oh shit! It's her dog that's doing it.
I guess it's her mom's dog. I ain't see the whole thing, but like he just called me up. I ain't talked to her in like 9 months, so I was like, oh, like, it must be an emergency.
He thought she was getting fired. It's gonna lay off the whole department.
Bruh. Right. I just get. I got something back in, guys. Nah, cat's disappearing, man. I'm just saying.
Word.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta go back, Rock. I know you back in the building.
Oh yeah, we'll be back full time pretty shortly.
Pretty shortly. Rez, what about you?
Nah, they told us we good.
You at the crib?
Bro, did the live just start back?
What do you mean? No.
They just said live 8 seconds. But we've been talking for longer than 8 seconds.
I'm showing a minute and 40.
Yeah, minute 41, 42, 43.
Let me screenshot that. That's crazy.
Oh shit. You hear us in real time though, right? Like you hear us.
Yeah. No, I heard you the whole time, but literally, like it just said it just reset, and I was like, my boy just hitting buttons.
That boy back with that fair selection.
We just we pressing buttons now.
Oh man, let's get that
crazy.
drop going. Let's get this mug cracking.
All right. Speak Between the Lines podcast, episode 145. It's your boy Young Rez.
John with J Rock.
King gave us her signing in.
And this nigga Malvin is running again. What the hell? That's what we were supposed to do. I had to reach out to Malvin.
Oh, we're supposed to get him on.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I asked Ash if she wanted to hop on.
What'd she say?
She said she would have, but she might get the cussing and she don't need that looking. She don't need that look.
No, she doesn't.
That GISD look.
No. Secure the bag, my girl. Secure the bag.
But that was watching that in real time was pretty cool.
Bro.
Being part of that too in real time was pretty cool too, because they were really going at it.
Nah, bro. The thing is, like, me and Jay. So for those that don't know, we had a run last month. And we decided to keep it going, right? Well, some of us did because I'm struggling, but
I'm right there with you.
No, bro, it's cold world, no Snuggie. But John's wife Ash and Malvin is basically going back and forth, and so me and Jay do the pod a couple weeks ago with Royal T, and he shows up at the end. And, he wearing his construction vest and all that stuff. I'm like, the hell, what you doing, bruh? And so he was like, oh man, I'm chilling and everything like that. So we were like, yo, you and Ash going at it. Like, are y'all watching each other? Like, what the hell is going on? My nigga said that he literally one day came back from a run, ran his bath water to soak.
Was soaking.
Yeah, no, he was. That's right. He was soaking. Got a notification that Ash was running. I don't even know how that works. And literally got out of the tub, got dressed, and started running again.
Yeah, man.
Bruh.
Ash wasn't playing, dog.
She ran earlier, so I knew she was done. So I get a chance to relax, go and soak up.
It's crazy.
I get the notification, so I had to get back out there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is. It is. They was battling out. They was battling it out, dude. And Malvin had a commanding lead. Day one, he had like 10 miles. And so he thought that
off top.
I'm gonna be good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The Ash bust 6 and then bust 4. And so they were like neck and neck. And it was that way the entire 7 days that they actually
into
ran.
A 30-day challenge.
Yeah, into a 30-day challenge, man. So yeah, shout out to them. Yeah, it was cool because it's I guess it's almost like you don't know what you can do until like you're pushed to do it. You know, like even when we were doing I want to say last month, no, maybe this month too. You know, when Malvin bust out and did 10, Ash was like, how did he do that? There's no way that he did that. And then she was pushed to do it. And then so it's like, oh, I guess, he could have did it. So it's cool what, you know, doing something like that, what it brings out of you, what it brings out of some people. So yeah, man, it was cool. You know, Malvin Ash went toe and toe. Me and Deb had a photo finish.
Yeah, what was that, minutes? There. Came down to minutes, right?
14 minutes. We finished within 14 minutes of each other.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I had to message her and I was like, I forgot what I even said. She said, I was like, I forgot what I said. It was something along the lines of like, I've never ran that much. You really had me running. And she pretty much said that she didn't calculate right when she would finish. So because she was supposed to finish, because she only had like a mile, not even a mile and a half left. And so she went in, did a podcast, right, thinking that she would have time, because I had 35 miles and she had 38. And so when I saw her, I took off, bro, like off real. I had just got finished eating. I'm full off of like fried chicken.
That ain't even healthy.
Soul food.
Mashed potatoes, like full stuff, bro. Like, and I think that's the fastest I ran this entire time, even last month. And I was just like, it was so much anxiety, dude, to just be like refreshing, thinking that she had finished, and like for real, I was like, damn. And she was like, yeah, she said she second guessed it, and then she went in thinking that she could do a podcast, and then it came out, and I had a check mark on my name. She said she was sick,
bruh.
She was sick.
Because she had it.
Yeah, no, she did. Yeah, she had it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was cool though. It was cool.
But props to Ash, because honestly, like Mal does this. Like that's what he does.
That's what Deborah said.
So for her to push and she don't do that's actually remarkable.
That's what I told her, you know. But yeah, man, they killed it. Both of them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Because this nigga Malvin, he'll bust out 6 miles like it ain't shit.
Bro, he's running right now.
Yeah, and it's 9:00
at night. Oh, that's what the vest was for. So I'm like, why is he wearing a construction vest? The vest is like the light up vest so people can see him in the dark. Right. So he literally, when we were talking to him, Jay, from the pod, he just got back. And then when we got off, when I told him that, you know, hey man, you better watch Ash, because I think what happened was y'all was sick, and then he got a notification that y'all was moving. And he's like, the hell? And so he literally got off the phone with us and finished.
Yep.
And then he tagged us on Facebook. So I called this dude at 10:30 at night. I said, bro, you did not just go out, but he's like, yes, I did. He's like, I'm with my girlfriend right now. You could talk to her. Like I told her, like I'm finna bro, that boy is demented.
Wow. Yeah, that's funny. And he said he had to run in his Kobe's. Because he left his shoes at his girl's house.
Facts.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them.
Craziness, man.
Facts.
But wins and losses?
Dubs and L's.
Yes, sir.
Man, I had a win and loss last week. So last week I went back home to chill with the family after being fully vaccinated, because I haven't seen my parents in damn near 2 years now. So went out there, spent a week with them.
Damn, 2 years.
Man, it's been a year and a half since the pandemic. Wow. So get out there, everything's good, kicking it with them. Drove down there Wednesday. I get ready to go visit with my friends. Thursday, the next day, while I'm in town, just catch up people, car overheats.
Dang. Dang.
I'm like, so I drove all the way from fucking Dallas to Shreveport.
That's tough.
That is a
park the car. Next day, why is this red light on?
That is a tough one.
So I just ended up. I didn't even go nowhere the whole week. So I did stay home, just kick with the family. It was all cool. And I had to get my car repaired. Was the thermometer, the thermostat in the car went out on me. So had to drop like 416, which was the L. But I was able to enjoy time with the family.
Sheesh. So your radiator is not leaking or nothing like that, is it?
No. Radiator is fine. It was just the thermometer and it went out.
Damn, 416. Yeesh. But it's cool now though. Like nothing's damaged. Like you still drive it all right.
Oh man, I drove back. What do you mean? I drove back to Texas.
Okay, that's cool.
Everything's good now.
Look at it like this: most people spend $416 a month on a car between the insurance and the car note.
So speaking of that, my mom
actually just a car note.
Just a car note by itself. My mom's like, "Why don't you just get a new car?" Nah, how about just get this one fixed?
Yeah, just get it fixed.
Seriously,
because in after it, as long as it lasts a month, I made my investment back.
Facts.
Everything else that's just a profit. I'm saving money after that point.
And you halfway there because it's been 2 weeks.
Exactly.
So boom, bam. Yeah, man. Hang on to the whole ride to the wolf swallow.
I said, what? I said, even if it costs $2,000, it's gonna last another year and a half. I'm gonna get my money back on it.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
What's the highest that you would spend before you consider getting another car?
In that situation, probably $3,000, just because I wasn't expecting it. So I paid off my credit card, so I have a $3,000 limit, so I could have paid for it up to that. So anything over that where I just couldn't physically afford to fix it, at that point I would look at it. But right now, probably $5,000 would probably be my limit right now.
Okay.
Nice.
Because I am committed to not having a car note right now.
That's good.
And my next immediate plan is to even with me saving, me to put an additional $100 a month to the side for a separate car fund. So if the car lasts for 2 years, I have $2,400. I have $24,000 to put on the car to buy a cat. To stay no car note.
Yeah.
I put budgeting.
Yeah, man, that's good, dude. That's good. What a lot of people don't realize is like, even if you don't have a car note or you happen to pay off your car, like eventually you're going to have to get another car. So people don't even think about putting money aside for that. You know what I mean? If you want to buy it out cash, you know what I mean? So that's good, dude. That's what's up. Man, I got an L. Man, so I got an L. I jumped back in crypto, right? After like not being in it for a few years.
Oh my! I don't even want to talk about crypto right now.
Oh yeah, you messed up. You got in it.
I got in the Doja. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh shit! I didn't get into that shit, but I hopped in, excited, found a coin, put like $250 on it, bro. We finna be in that thing, man. The market crashed, dog.
Y'all speaking another language. I didn't know. I was like,
yeah, the market crashed. Nigga, that $200, that $250 is worth like $30 right now.
Wait, when did that happen?
Last week.
When Elon Musk brought his bitch ass to the scene.
Yeah. Nah. I mean, Doge. I was like, nah. Because I remember when Doge was like 1/10 of a penny.
And if I would have got on it then?
Yeah, that shit was, if you had gotten on it back then, you would have like, well, depending on how much, but had you invested your stimulus check, you would have like over $100,000 worth of Doge.
Exactly.
Yeah. Doge is pretty crazy. So I don't trust it.
I'm trying to wait till it drops down to 20 and then it'll eventually spike back up to around 45 cents. And then I'm just going to quick double up and get out.
Is that what did you buy in at?
Oh no, I bought some off Robinhood. I only bought like $40 on it, but after Elon did his thing, because I bought it like right around 30, it dropped to 20, and now it's like teetering between 30 and 40 cents. And right now it's break even. I'm losing a little bit because I bought in at 30 and I bought in at 50. So my 50 cent.
Oh, okay, that's what I was gonna ask. Are we talking dollars or cents?
Cents.
Gotcha.
So my 50-cent stock is what's hurting me, because if I sell now, it's still a loss because I bought more at 50 cents than I bought it when it was at like 23 cents.
Hey man, crypto investing is a long game, but crypto is definitely a long game. If you can stay in it a while, then you should make money. Because shit like this happens. This happened, a few years ago. So Yeah, man, that's what's up, dude. But yeah, that was my L. So I gotta just hold out and see when it goes back up. But it's all good in the hood. That's the game you play when you play with crypto. You know.
How much is yours at now?
Shit, I don't even know. Like maybe $60, I think. It's not much. But I bought it with the intention on forgetting about it. Like
long term.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to think about it until like this time next year. So
It might come back around.
it could. If it does, I mean, if it does, cool. If not, then you know, I'm not tripping.
You could look at this podcast a year from now and be like, "Yo, I'm a millionaire now." That's crazy.
Facts. After it dropping from like $20, dropping to like $20. Yeah, I could be a millionaire. Man,
Don't forget, we're percentage partners.
Man,
I'm an equity partner. I don't want to percent.
Right. What y'all think about that Joe Budden shit anyway?
Hold on, we can get into it real quick. I got a dub. My dub was my dad came down from Shreveport last weekend and got a chance to spend time with the kids. So that was amazing to just watch. Like, I'm so happy that he's here for that because he's been waiting for me to have kids for so long. And, you know, life happens. Like, he had to fight cancer. He overcame that by the grace of God. And so just to watch him with the kids, it was magic. So, yeah, dubs. But yeah, Joey.
That's what's up. Oh, hold on real quick. So while we were on cars, I found somebody that wanted to buy the Honda.
Oh, do
really?
Yeah.
I forgot that you said you was actually gonna get rid of it.
Yeah. I found somebody that wanted to buy the Honda. It's actually a buddy of mine. So when it was supposed to hail really bad, I pulled the Honda out the garage. And so it was in the driveway. And when he drove by it, he texted me. It was like, "Bro, I want to buy the car." And you know, we talked about it, but then like I decided that I'm not going to sell it. I'm not going to sell it. I'm not going to sell it. I had to tell him that too. I was like, "Man, I know I told you I was going to get rid of it, but I'm going to hang on to it." And here's why. Because the car actually runs. So I'm going to work on getting the car up and running, and that's going to be my daily driver versus my Maxima.
That's so smart.
Yeah. So whatever miles I put on the Honda is the amount I'm not putting on the Maxima. I mean, because I'm going to pay it off, and so the last thing I want to do is run it into the ground. You know what I mean?
That's smart.
Yeah, man. So I started working on it last weekend. There was an oil leak. I think I fixed that, and then like it's just about getting the battery and an oil change and putting new oil in it. Like that's literally all I have to do. And I was just like, man, do I really want to get rid of it? So no, I'm gonna hang on to it. So I'm probably gonna end up driving that around more. And then if I take the girls out, then of course I'm gonna pull out the Maxima. But yeah, man, why not? I can't get it. It runs. It runs. I just haven't had time to work on it, but I am now. So
I'm really happy that I got my car fixed because in my back of my mind when the car broke down, it's like, you know what? I could buy John's Honda. He's not doing it.
Yeah, no, super L.
Boy, talk about that L.
Yeah, not for sale.
That's tough. You wouldn't help your brother out? Nope.
He got it fixed. And that would be jacked up. I just told this one guy that I'm not going to sell it, and all of a sudden I end up selling it to somebody else. That'd be fucked up.
Yeah, but I mean, he has an emergency though. Your friend probably doesn't have an emergency. He drove by.
Yeah, he drove by. I would have to walk by.
He drove by it. Yeah. Nah, I'd help you out. I probably wouldn't sell it to you, but I'll probably help you out. When you got an extra car, why do you wouldn't give it to Rock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I do have an extra car. I was sitting there trying to think, where the hell is it? Yeah. No, yeah, you can ride it. I mean, nobody else driving it.
That's a bet.
Boom.
I'm gonna go fuck this car up. No, I'm joking.
I might have to lease that monkey because that's where this man drive.
Right, facts. What y'all want to jump into? Grez?
Well, me and Abe was talking last night, and I don't know about y'all, but for me, I was talking to my wife the other day. We were with the kids, and it hit me that my phone rung. That's what happened. My phone rung and it was a robocall, of course, right? Need to holler at Doc, man. But but I had this realization. I was like, nobody calls me anymore. And I don't call anybody anymore. Like I used to, like a couple years ago, I literally had like a list of people that I would call, and I would call them every week, and we would have these long discussions. We chop it up, we laugh. Whether I had people I talked to strictly for sports, I had people I strictly talked for movies, for video games, for like anime, for anything, relationships, things like that, right? And it's like now I don't really have anyone. I felt that isolation. Like for the first time, I was just like, it's really just me, my wife, and the kids. That's kind of like my spear. And I didn't know if that was the pandemic. I don't think it's the pandemic. I really think that like as I'm getting older, like I'm isolating myself. And it's weird. I don't know. It's like my brother called me the other day and I didn't even answer the phone. And I didn't answer the phone because I was rocking my son to sleep. And he was like, well, what's the point of even answering the phone anymore? Because if I answer the phone, I'm just going to tell him I can't talk right now. And I don't know, bro. I don't know how to describe it. It just feels like it just feels like that vibrant, like being able to just converse with people and have these relationships. It's like the older I'm getting just closed off, and it's not even intentional. I feel closed off. I feel like I don't even know how to spit this out. I felt like probably when I was talking to Abe yesterday, it came out more naturally, but I don't know, man. I just feel like
Let me ask you, do you get out?
No.
At all?
I can't, because like I got twins. So it's like if I leave the house, I feel guilty because it's two of them, right? And that can get overwhelming. Trust me, like I can't imagine life without both of them. So I appreciate that, but I can tell you that having two at the same time, it's really, really great, but then it gets really, really tough at certain parts of the day, every day.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't feel comfortable. Like I'll tell you, like I wanted to go see that Demon Slayer movie, and under normal circumstances, the first thing I would have done was go to a matinee. I'm off on Fridays. All right, cool. 12 o'clock hit, 1 o'clock hit. I'm gonna go see the movie real quick, and I'm gonna duck back to the crib. I'll be back before my wife even gets off of work. I can't do that. Right? Even getting haircuts are complicated. I'm off tomorrow. I want to get a haircut tomorrow, but at the same time, I don't want to leave the kids, like on a 2-on-1 situation. So combine that with the fact that it's like I don't even have time to talk on the phone. Well, I do. I have the time to talk on the phone, but I feel like that time is better used being with them or just doing whatever I naturally do on my day-to-day life now. So it feels like all of my relationships are dying. Yeah.
That's tough. I feel what you're saying though. I do feel that. I feel that. I'm kind of in the same. I'm kind of in the same boat as you, honestly. And I don't know. I know when I was talking to you last night, I kind of threw the pandemic out there, but I don't think that it is. I think that you get to a point in life where your priorities shift, but then your priorities shift away from who you want or who you used to be and who you used to enjoy being. Not that you don't enjoy being, a husband, because you do. You enjoy being a father. You do. It's just there was those things that I guess you used to do that made you who you are. It's kind of challenging doing those things
Facts.
When you have higher priorities involved. So I mean, I feel where you're coming from, and I be thinking the same thing. It's like, man, like you want to get out, but then it's like, okay, well, what's going on at the crib? Like, do they need me here? Does she need me here? Like, but then like that drains on you because you start feeling suffocated. Like I'm supposed to be going skating Sunday, but then like even now I feel like it's like, damn, like should I go? I mean, I'm going. I want to go, but it's like it's that thought of like, man, like
what? It's like you hesitate on every decision now that has something to do with you.
Yeah,
that's interesting. So let me ask y'all this, because I understand what y'all are saying, and me being single, I have some of it, but not as much because I have the freedom of, I don't have to worry about if I go out, what's going to happen, or am I leaving something undone. It's just, I have more freedom to do what I want. So I do agree that part of it is getting older, your responsibilities change, because even now, some of the stuff I used to do, I can't do because of my work life, and some of the things that I want to do outside of work. And like, even with the podcast, I had to sacrifice some of the other stuff, but because those are my only two responsibilities, I have more freedom.
Right.
So do you feel like it comes with marriage or relationship, or is it more so the family dynamic, having kids is where a lot of the other things that you had the freedom to do, or you had the freedom to express yourself differently, you lose some of that?
Well, I mean, I think it's a combination of both, right? Like, when you're single, you can really do whatever you want to. Literally, whatever you want to, you can do. And it's not you having to answer to someone. It's more so along the lines of you have the thought of like, it's not just you anymore. So like, even when you get married, you kind of still have some freedom, but then at the same time, it's not just you have to consider when you make choices. It's you and your wife, right? Or you and your husband. That intensifies when you have kids, because then it's like, okay, well, now I have an entire family to worry about when I, make these decisions and do what I want to do, or when I choose to do something, you have to consider them. And it's always that. Like, I don't care like how selfish you feel like you are, or you may be, or how much you may not necessarily think that you care about other people when you want to do stuff. Like, when you do something, you always, if you have a family, when you do stuff, you always consider them and how stuff affects them and all that. And I mean, it's a combination of both. When you get married, you're gonna have that type of thought, like, okay, well, damn, like I want to hang out with the boys, but I don't leave my girl at the house dolo. Like, maybe we should do something, And I think it's just about finding really a balance. I think everything comes with a balance, because if you don't balance yourself, which I figured, I found out rather through watching and experiencing personally, like your shift change, your mood changes. Like, it just does. Like, I felt the other day, I was like, man, like I feel like I'm just grumpy now. I feel like am I gonna become this old grumpy man? You know what I mean? Like, am I just like, because I'm not doing what I want to do. Like, I work, and by the time I get off, the family's here. Now we got to attend to the family, and it's like, every weekend it's the family, which is cool. But then, like, where is the me time? Right. Like, me working from home by myself isn't me time. That's me working from home by myself.
Right.
And I think sometimes I feel like sometimes people feel that they can kind of intertwine, but they really don't. It's not me time. I'm devoting my time to my job. And so like, I feel like you have to like get to a place where, and this is going to take a conversation, right? This is going to take a conversation with you and whoever, to where like you have some balance, because you have to worry about, your wife, you have to worry about your kids, but you got to worry about you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't no good, what good are you going to be to them?
And the crazy thing is, though, it's like, so I'm 10 months in, no, about to be 11 months in the game in about 4 days of parenthood. And it's fire. Like being able to, like, I be posting about like the show I watch with my kids and stuff like that. Like, I love that. Like that thriller, that was fire. That was fire.
Yeah.
So I love those moments. And then, you know, like even Mother's Day. By the way, Mother's Day was a smash. Oh my God, we smoked Mother's Day. I wrote my wife a poem from the perspective of the kids. And it was our first year. That was the title of it. And it was just all about like the first time they went home, or the first time you know, they went chest to chest, the first time they got out of NICU, the first time we got to the crib, the first time like they slept in the bed next to us, the first time they slept in their own cribs, the first time they, you know, crawled, like all this stuff. And like my wife literally cried when that happened, when I read it to her. It was phenomenal. So the year's been great, but it really was like it all hit me at once, like at that phone call where I was just like, no one calls me. Like back in the day, like my phone would ring and I could chop it up for like 30-40 minutes on anything with anybody. And now it's like all I get is robocalls. And it's like if I go down my phone right now,
nigga missing money, boy. You crazy.
Yeah, no. I gotta work with that. But like it's just a bunch of strangers. I don't know. Like I know these people, but like I don't know these people anymore. Like some of these people aren't even the same people I met when I put them on my phone.
Right. And you gotta take that into consideration too. Like people, it's not so much you as it is, you know, people have their own lives that they're trying to grasp and get a hold of. So you know, it's that part too, because we can get often caught up in thinking that it's a us thing. Like people aren't contacting us, or people aren't contacting me, and it's my fault. You know what I mean? But you know, just kind of like you have certain obligations that you have to attend to with the family. Other people have their obligations as well. So, yeah, I mean, the isolation is a thing, but I think, dude, if you just, I mean, if you want to make time to talk to people, you can start with texting, right? Like you can always go there. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people, at least now in this day and age, would appreciate that. Like I'll just hit people, I'll just say, hey, how you doing? I didn't want anything. I'm just checking on you. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll be like, oh, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I ain't talked to you in a while, whatever with the whoop, you know. I mean, that's a start. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's not you having to be on the phone 10 to 15, 20, 30 hours or whatever, 30 minutes. It's you hitting them up. And I mean, people, and vice versa, because people can do that to you too, right? So yeah, man, it's easy to feel isolated and trapped. It is, especially when you're not doing what you want to do. That's like the worst, because it's like, damn, I'm not doing what I want to do. It shit sucks.
See, I'm not at that point yet. Like I think the only thing that I really wanted to do that I haven't done was go to the movies to see that Demon Slayer movie, right? Because I'm a homebody. You know, I just chill. But I ain't gonna lie, like that was one of the things we talked about last night. Time is getting away from me. And I think I realized that in that moment too, because Pastor Charles, the guy that married us, he's like one of the wisest people I've ever met in my life. He's one of the coolest people I know, and he's up in age, right? Like I got a text that one of our members of our church passed away like a week or two ago, and then his birthday hit, and I realized, I was like, well, damn, like he's up there, like I believe he's in his 80s. Like, why am I not spending more time with him? Like, why am I not soaking up that wisdom and just, you know, building that relationship and that rapport? So it's just like, I don't know. It just feels like like things are getting away. Like, bro, it's May already. It's damn near June.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Like that. Like the world stopped for Trump's hoe ass, and this nigga's been gone almost half a year.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how quick.
And that, to be honest, the world didn't stop.
Oh well, that's true. It felt like it stopped. Yeah. It kept moving.
Yeah, it didn't stop. I mean, nobody stopped aging, right? You know what I mean? Like people were still getting older. There were still birthdays. People, so it didn't stop. But time. I mean, dude, time is of the essence. I think you have a point in wanting to allocate time towards people who are older that you can spend some of the time with.
Well, that's just to say, like I don't even think age really matters because I know.
You said 80, so I was just kind of.
Oh, I got you. Because I'm like, I know young people getting checked out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you feel there's an opportunity for you to make time?
Yeah. Like no
so?
question. Yeah, because it depends on now. I thought before I thought about it. It depends on what you're talking about because I be wanting to chill with y'all, right?
Yeah,
that's very hard to do.
I still want a barbecue, by the way.
I definitely down. Like just set a date and
I was
hungry, bro.
I reluctantly
getting ready for it.
I reluctantly canceled the barbecue, bro. I was reluctant. I told Ash, I was like, I'm going to cancel this, but I don't want to do this. I'm just letting you know that right now. Like, I don't. I'm gonna cancel it, but I don't want to do this. Like I made it very known that I was looking forward to seeing everybody, and I was super tight that I had to cancel that. Yeah, but no, I'm gonna pick another day in the future. But continue what you were saying anyway.
No, it just depends. It's very hard to. It's like it's very hard to do activities, right? Like if it's something I can do from the crib or while I'm not away from the family, I can definitely find time. But it's like when it's just me, and going outside of the house, that seems to be really, really hard.
Well, in that case, would you feel more comfortable with bringing people inside? So that way you can have that connection, just have them come over. Since you can't go out to them, so can they come out to you?
I mean, yeah, but I think that's irrelevant based off of my geographical location.
I mean, it's definitely a sacrifice.
Yeah, like someone would definitely like. I only think there's like a select few people who would even be willing to make that drive.
Well, let me ask you this: is this something that you've had a conversation about with Eve?
No, you the first person. I didn't even realize. Like, I talked to her about it because she was there, like in the moment, but I didn't deep dive. It was just like a fleeting thought, like, yo, nobody actually calls me anymore, and I don't call anybody. The hell happened, right? And you were like, these niggas, and then we laughed and we kept it moving, right? Yeah. But you're the first person I actually deep dived on it. I don't even know how we got on that conversation.
I don't remember either. It kind of just happened.
Like, bro, like when you called me, I literally was watching a battle rap. I was sitting in the driveway, right about to go in the house, because that's what we do. That's the sneak move. It's like we'll get home, but we won't go inside yet.
Big chill in the bar.
Yeah.
Big chill.
Bruh.
Big chill, bro.
Bruh. She be doing it and like she don't think I know. I can see her. I can see her on the camera. Right. So then she just started to bring the garage up. And then I would do the same thing. So it's like that's like our like we get home, it's just like, okay, I need 5 minutes, I need 10 minutes. Let me get myself together and then go.
Preparation.
Because once you're in, you're in.
Showtime. It's showtime.
Them kids see you, they light up. The craziest thing, dog. Anytime she comes home now, my daughter, she could be having the time of her life. She hit a garage and see that door open. She starts crying for her. Like she ain't seen her in a year.
Oh.
And today, literally, Bentley, the dog, was hyped to see my wife. And him and my daughter were fighting to get to her first. to get her attention first.
Were they?
It was crazy. It was crazy.
That's cute. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely.
Mm.
But
even time with okay, I can use Bentley for an example. I had a discussion with E about this. Bentley's getting older, right? Like I got him in 2009.
Damn, he's older than Exodus.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I remember it was like a couple nights ago, I apologized to him. And I told my wife I need to apologize to him because like me and him, like it was just us. It used to be just me and him. And like we run around, we run outside, like we run around the house, you know, like he tried to chase me, I'll chase him. Like, you know, it's just fun. It's just, you know, that doesn't happen anymore. Like I'm chasing these kids. Like, and he ain't trying to be around the kids because the kids don't know how to treat him. They trying to grab and pull him, and he ain't trying to bite nobody. He trying to, you know, he trying to have a home. He trying to stay somewhere. So it's like me and him don't really get the bonding time, and it's just like I don't ever want to regret not spending time with him because it's like out of everybody, like that's my OG. Like he saw me through like divorce, like trying to figure out where to stay. Like he's seen me through everything. And so even time like that, it's crazy. It's just a lot of fleeting thoughts that have been running together.
Yeah.
Do you feel guilty about it?
I do.
I mean, like Bentley is there, so you definitely have time to just go on a walk with him and do some of those things. Like just for like 10, 15 minutes.
Well, I'd be scared to take him outside because honestly, like, you know, sometimes dogs be running loose and yo, I will kill a dog. Because it'd be some big dogs that be like loose, like even when we be running and we be walking around the neighborhood, if any of them caught Bentley, it'd be a problem. It'd be a problem.
You got a nice backyard?
Yeah.
Y'all could play in the backyard.
I tried that. It didn't work out so well. Yo, this nigga lazy. So I literally we literally went out in the backyard once and I started running. This nigga was on the porch by the door, just like this.
Like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, no, I'm not chasing you.
This nigga crazy. I'm good.
But as soon as we hit that AC, he like, nigga.
And he an inside dog now, bro. Yeah. That's what happened, man. They get old, they don't want to be outside anymore. My dogs, they go outside, piss shit, and they are scratching at the door like, look, let me in.
For real.
Let me
I know
in.
AC out here.
But yeah, man, I think if you let it be known kind of where your head is, I think space would open up for you to kind of do some of the things that you want to do. I think it will. Yeah. Even if it's a little space. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Steph don't need much.
Steph don't need much. He needed a little bit more last night. A little bit more last night.
That was a great game, though.
Hey, I told you that the play-in was going to be dope.
That shit was lit, man. Bro, honestly, I felt like now I will say last night with Steph and LeBron and that show that they put on, I felt like that was a moment that I had, regardless of like family or everything like that, where like I was genuinely hyped. Like I was so excited watching that game. And even though they lost, I kind of wanted Steph and them to win just because of the clout. But I also kind of wanted them to lose because I was like, well, Utah's probably a weaker matchup, so I could probably get to the second round with that. So I don't know. I was playing with house money, but I mean,
damn,
what a game, bro!
Nigga, I wanted LeBron James to not be in that hole. I wanted him to be in that play-in and lose and be at the crib.
Hey, no, and they say, wait a minute, I thought you was Team GOAT.
Who?
You?
When it comes to LeBron and Steph, I like Steph.
Oh, okay.
Not that I think that Steph is better than LeBron. I just like Steph over LeBron. So I would probably always choose. Out of them two, I would probably always choose Steph.
Yeah,
but,
no doubt.
But you got LeBron over MJ though, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Is that? Yeah, I think that's what I said. Yeah.
I mean, but do
is
you
that
have
what
that?
you believe?
Huh? What'd you
No,
say?
that's what you said.
Right.
Is that what you have?
Is that what you believe though? You said that's what you said, but do you believe that in your heart?
I don't know, but I said it before that doc came out. When that doc came out, I watched it.
That doc hit different.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I can see why people think that about him.
My nigga A was still in diapers when MJ was winning chips.
Yeah, nah, for real.
When was you born?
I think 88. He got his last one when I was 9.
Damn. Well, shit, I wasn't much better. I think I was 12.
Right.
Yeah, bro. So, nigga, this shot is.
He got your title over there, don't he?
Yeah, I'm over here like sleepy. Nigga, I've been over here like listening.
Like a mug.
Yeah, I've been over here
Cut
like, damn, man.
Got it.
They're having a good conversation right now.
Like, word. Nigga,
Yeah,
you feel
man.
good? That's fucked up, dog.
Actually, I probably need to get a drink too. Like, I'm off.
Oh man, I don't have anything to drink. Yeah, that shit.
I need to re-up too.
Nigga, I'm talking about my Pfizer shot. I'm not talking about no alcohol.
Oh, yes.
I got my second shot today. Y'all niggas,
forgot.
oh wow. I don't have anything to drink here.
I need to get that shot too, boy.
Nah.
I thought he meant that shot was like, I was like, what he hitting?
Yeah,
Right.
nah. I don't have anything here.
Johnson.
Nah, you're right. No, I don't have anything here.
Mm.
I don't know. But
All right, let's wrap it up, B.
yeah, man, we've been on here an hour.
Let's
Man,
go 40 on
so before, yeah, we spent like 50 on Joe, to be honest.
Tripping.
Man, so there's this book that I know we finna get out. There's this book that I just started listening to on Audible called Atomic Habits by James Clear. I'm gonna give a shout out to Rev because he was the one that even brought it to my attention. And it's pretty good, dude. I'm only like on chapter 3, but it's good. And I think I'm attached to it so much that I think that I'm going to not make as many goals. I think I'm going to not make as many goals because one thing that they said in the book was that goals are an arrival point. And so when you get there, it's like, you get there and then what? But he said if you work on systems and becoming the person that you want to be, you're more inclined to maintain that habit. And one like a few examples he used was like, don't say that you want to lose 20 pounds. Say you want to be a healthier person. Like, don't say you want to read a book a month. Say you want to become a reader. Like,
Bars.
Yeah, man. And so, yeah, one thing that stuck out to me that he said was every choice that you decide to make is a vote for the person that you want to become. Yeah, dude. So, yeah, man. I
don't believe in democracy, so it's okay.
You say what?
I don't believe in democracy, so votes don't count.
The big lie.
This nigga right. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I think that's a dope book. I think that's a dope book if y'all want to check it out. I'm only 3 chapters in, but it's pretty good, dude. It's already changed my mindset a little bit. So
that sounds dope. I like that.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
fire.
Yeah, but yeah, let's get up out of here before I pass out on y'all. Sweet Chin Lives, man. We here.
Been waiting for a year and a half for a tweet.
Yes, that's actually a good point. Look, man, listeners out there, if y'all want to tweet us about anything, let us know. Hit us up in our DM. Shout out to Kikyo. He actually suggested we check out this episode on credit cards on this Netflix series called Money Explained. And I watched it like 3 times already. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't want to spoil it too much, but it's good. It makes you think of credit differently.
Yeah, we'll get that one faster than we did Judas.
Way faster.
Yeah, next week or next time.
Next
time
episode.
we record. Yeah, next episode.
His kids, bro. Good Lord, man.
All right, man. If it's nothing else, man, this King Gabe signing off.
This is J Rock.
Young Rez.
Speak between lines. We out of here.